Hi friends, Jade here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me today for another deck walkthrough. Today we're going to be looking at a new deck that I just got in, and this is the Tarot de Marseille by Jean Noblet, 1659. So this is a restoration. I understand, or as it says on the box here, that Jean Noblet deck is the oldest known Tarot de Marseille deck, so 1659, and this is a photo reproduction of the actual deck that is stored in the Bibliothèque Nationale de France. All right, there's the box, there's the back. So interesting thing about this deck is that there are only 73 cards that survive. And the ones that are missing are the 6 of Swords through to the 10 of Swords. And those 4 cards were, or 5 cards rather, were reconstructed for this deck for the purposes of providing a full deck. And in addition to that, there is damage to one of the cards, which is the Bateleur. And so they they corrected it and provided an extra card. Okay, and this is by, sorry, I don't think I said this. This is by Joseph Peterson. These are the backs. All right, so these are not in order, so don't hate me. I will zoom in here. So the deck did not, the deck came with square corners, and they were so sharp that I actually, well, I was hurting myself, so I used my smallest quarter rounder to round them all yesterday, and I like it much better. Okay, so La Maison Dieu, the Knight of Coins, Le Diable, now I'm not, I know that there's a type 1 and a type 2 Tarot de Marseille or TDM, and one of the markers is whether there's a face in the devil's belly or not, but I don't know enough about that to really comment, so I will keep my mouth shut. I love these greens. Temperance, which is misspelled. Lemperance. The cards are a tad shiny. Knight of Batons. The Page of Coins. Page, or the Valet of Batons. Death, which interestingly actually does have a name on this deck. One of the minor coins. Beautiful coin. Swords. Lip up. Beautiful queen. The Queen of Swords. Look at her face. She looks serious. Emperor. I find it interesting that the horse is 2 different colors. Cups. L'Imperatrice. I love these empresses like, excuse me, I love these empresses like this, where they're not pregnant, they are actually in the seat of their power, and they are just as much a ruler as the emperor. Love it. So these two make quite a pair. Coins. La Papesse. It's interesting they didn't color her hair. Or is it supposed to be white? Le Pendu. This style of card always makes me laugh because I don't know if those are wings or those are supposed to be his hands. And I mean, if you look at him straight up, it looks like he's shocked, right? And also maybe has gone through like an exorcist type of thing where his, I don't know, somehow his arms are, and his hands are protruding out the back. I don't know. Knight. Ballet. I find that cool that it's like his, I don't know if he has a cape or something that just sort of extends up and over the cup as if to hide it. Ballet of Swords. Cups. The Noblet. Noblet. Okay, so here's the original photograph of the Bateleur, the magician. And you can see, I think his fingers are missing. Some of his fingers are missing, and I think that's supposed to be a baton or a wand, which is also missing. Oh, and here's the corrected one where they added the fingers and the rest of the wand or baton. The Fool. A little nudity there. I think my deck somehow has gone upside down. 5 of coins. I do like those coins. Pretty Ace of Cups. La Force. She does not look happy. Although I'm not sure why she would when she's trying to force a lion's mouth open. The King of Batons. The Wheel of Fortune. 4 of Coins. The Hermit. Judgment. The Queen of Batons with her, I don't know, her nipples showing. That is interesting that the spaces in this card, the spaces in between the swords are colored yellow. I didn't notice that before. I'll have to check to see what the other swords look like. The Sun. Okay, so this one is the same. Somehow we're upside down again. Okay. Interesting. If anybody knows why that is, could you please leave a comment down below? I would love to understand that better. La Lune. L'Etoile. So I had debated between this one and the Fleur Noire version, there's Justice. And I ended up getting this one because I did want a photocopy of the actual deck. I'm glad I got it. This cardstock, like I said, is a little bit shiny. I can riffle shuffle it, no problem. Cardstock's pretty good, actually. The cards are, I really like the size of the cards. So in this case, Cupid is blindfolded, which I think is also one of the differences between the different types of TDMs. Ace, another ace. Oh, sorry, I really like this. That's what I'm saying, is I really like the size. I love these greens. I really like the size of this deck. It is smaller than a regular size tarot deck. And it's great for my hands because I do have smaller hands. So there you have it. So that is the Peterson Tarot de Marseille. Based on, well, it's a photographic reproduction of the Noblet deck, which the original Noblet deck, which is in the museum in France. Yeah, copyright 2016, Joseph Peterson. So if I compare this to a regular size tarot card, let's just move this out a bit. You'll see it is both narrower and shorter by about an inch, a quarter inch less wide. So for me, it works great. I really enjoy the size. Like I said, I think the cardstock is great. I can riffle shuffle it. I really enjoy riffle shuffling my decks. And I actually find that I get less damage with riffle shuffling than I do with overhand. For some reason, when I overhand shuffle, I end up getting chips in the cards, which is just weird. I'm obviously doing it wrong. But anyway, so that is the Jean Noblet deck, photocopy reproduction by Peterson. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have this deck, and if you like it, leave me a comment down below. What's your favorite Tarot de Marseille deck? I would love to know. And until next time, my friends.